only eat what the huntsman, or let's say the caveman, could have got like hunted and gathered throughout the nature. Hello everyone, what's going on? How are you guys? Today we are back with another episode of the Beginner's Nutrition Guide Part 2. Last time we were talking about macros. What are macros? Proteins, fats and carbs. If you already watched the video, you know what I'm talking about. If you are not familiar with these terms, go back and watch my previous video to see what it is all about. Part 2 is all about the different diets and nutrition styles we're having. So I go through a couple of them. There's like plenty of different diets which you could use, but I just go about the most popular ones and the ones I personally used and my clients did, so that you have a basic understanding how they work and how they could potentially benefit you. So my personal favorite and number one is a balanced diet. So there's nothing special. What you do is just you have balanced, let's say macros during all your meals. So for example, you have breakfast, you have lunch and you have dinner. So, and all the macros, proteins, fats and carbs are evenly spread out, which means you have around the same amounts of protein, fats and carbs through all of your meals, evenly spread out. Breakfast has a little bit more fats and a little bit less carbs. Then what you do is the lunch gets a little bit more carbs and therefore a little bit less fats. I love this, it's super easy and it's very convenient to do, and it gives me the best results. Number two is intermittent fasting. This one is my girlfriend's favorite. She does a 16-hour fast from 9 all the way to... She does a 15-hour fast from 9 in the evening all the way to 12, which means she has 15 hours of no food, and then she starts eating like immediately with lunch. It's her first meal around 12, and then she eats until 9. So in there she has just a shorter span of time where she eats. And the other time she's fasting, one of the benefits she likes about it that she's way more alert and she's more focused in the morning when she's doing work, and she doesn't hassle around what's for breakfast. Number 3 is the Paleo Diet, which means it is kind of the caveman's diet. Then people who do Paleo, they only eat what the huntsman, or let's say the caveman, could have got like hunted and gathered throughout the nature, which means fish, meat, veggies, fruits and nuts and seeds. This one is actually very healthy. It's also kind of the balanced diet, but just without any processed food. It's a little bit more strict, but it gives you kind of the same daily routine. Then we have the Keto Diet. I preferably think this is the most unsustainable way to diet, in my preference, because it limits you with a lot of foods you could eat. A keto diet works like this, that you have high amount of proteins, a very high amount of fats, which means you get your energy from fats, compared to the balanced diet, which is a little bit more carbs than fats, right? So you get your energy from fats, and you have a very, very, very low amount of carbs. And for a lot of people, this is not sustainable. I understand why, because for me it is neither. So therefore, is not my favorite, but a lot of people use it and they have very good results with it. The last diet style I want to talk about is flexible dieting. I used to do this for a while, but in the end, for me, it was not the real deal. Because what you do is you calculate your daily macros, you calculate your daily calories, and then, for example, you come up with a number 2,000. Then you decide how you're gonna spread these 2,000 calories. And what you do with flexible dieting, as it says, you're very flexible. You can use these 2,000 calories as you wish. You have a goal of, for example, I don't know, 300 grams of carbs, 100 grams of protein, and whatever fats, you know? And then you can eat whatever you want. For example, if you eat a muffin and you have 70 grams of carbs, it doesn't matter what you eat, you just have to fit your daily calories. So a lot of people then mistakenly eat whatever they want, which means they eat a lot of junk food and fast food, which is not healthy for you. I would say to aim for a goal of like 80-90% of healthy foods from these calories, and then splurge a little bit with the other calories. For example, if you want to, as I said, a muffin or a cupcake, whatever you want, right? Nothing's bad if you have it in a fair consumption rate. So therefore, I guess you could also do this. All of these diet styles have their own benefits. If you want to know more how these diet styles work, please leave a comment down below. Also, if you want to find out what works best for you, please let me know so we can find the perfect nutrition style for you. Stay tuned for the next episode as we are going to get further in detail how you can find the best and perfect nutrition for you, which fits your day and your body and your composition. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with everyone who might need some help. That's it for today. We will see us in the next video.